Scene on BBC Radio London with Aurie Styla.
This is The Scene.
Plat B came up, loving that one. BBC Radio London, my name is Aurie Styla. I've got Plat B in the building, as well as Miss Thanyia Moore and Miss DJ Candy. You guys cool?
Yeah,
bless, man.
Loving that tune. We was talking off air about parenting and how amazing it is to hear a father in his daughter's life. I mean, it's to hear parents in their kids' life in general, but because there's always that stigma that fathers and daughters don't have the greatest of relationships, but to see a man who's so dedicated to his daughter, and also, I've watched your social media. She sings some of the lyrics back to you when you're driving. I've seen that. You park the car up and then you'll film her singing the lyrics back to you.
Yeah, you see, that's big. See, that's gas. You're gassing me again, bro. To know that you've like actually taken the time to see that. But yeah, nah, man, she's like she's my princess. Like, she's the love of my life. So yeah, man, I put in the work and then you see the results out, I think.
Yeah.
But it's just like we were saying as well. It's a constant thing. You got to keep putting in that work, man. But I'm up for it.
I love that you clarified that he pulled over before he did the video.
Of course he did. Yeah, of course he did. Of course he did. Listen, media training out here. I'm joking.
All right, Beyonce.
I'm playing. That's not even that. No, he did. He literally you could see him just singing and dancing. It was like, it was cool, man. I like that, man. Man, people make me broody, you know. Why pick me, you know? Why children? Nah, I'm joking. I'm not rushing.
I'll be back next year.
So wait, T, do you want children?
I do. One. I want one.
You want one?
One boy.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
Just a boy. You can't really decide that, you know.
I can't decide, but I can tell you what I want.
Fair enough. Okay. What about you, Candy? Got little ones, or you want little ones?
Nah.
You don't want any?
Meh. It's not something I really think about.
Nah?
No, I'm not that bothered.
No?
No.
Have you got
I've got godchildren and that. Big up my godchildren.
Okay, so they're enough in it sometimes.
To my own safari. So yeah, I
T said she forgot, you know.
What, that she had godchildren?
No, that I had big ups.
It's all right. Don't worry. It's a DJ thing. It's automatically
because you don't go on stage to the comedian and go, "Hey guys, big up." You don't.
Innit? We don't go on stage and say, "All right, before we start, type the people in the back."
Yeah,
you done big ups. You done big ups.
Yeah, it's a DJ and rapper thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to do some big ups?
I want to big up my mum.
Hi, Mumsy.
And
I'd big up my mum, but I doubt she's listening.
I don't.
Why? What's wrong with my show? Why can't your mum listen?
No, it's not you. It's me.
Aurie got emotion.
Innit? Why can't your mum listen to my show?
It's not you. It's me.
Okay, so now come on, listen. I want to hear some big ups.
I want to big up my sister. She's listening, and my niece and nephew.
Yeah.
And if you know me and you're listening, big up, innit?
Okay, like that. So when people say you never big me up, you say, but you know me, innit? Yeah.
I want to big up my babes while on, and then that's it. I don't have anyone else listening.
Lovely. Any more big ups? Come on, get this out of your system.
See, now you put man on the spot. That people will be like listening now. You had the opportunity.
Do you know what the problem is? Yeah, I felt so left out that I wanted to do big ups, but I got like 3 friends, so there was no point in me actually taking us down this road.
Big up everyone that's listening. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, everyone that listens to this either live or when it's online, big you up.
Yeah,
see it there. Okay, all right. The most posh and laid back attempt at a little gunshot there.
Brap I've heard.
I could hear the R's rolling. Brap. It's like you were cold, isn't it?
But also, you know that there's only one P.
Yeah.
Make that clear.
We're teasing. I love this lot. If you just tuned in, it is myself, Aurie Styla. I've got Plat B in the building. I've also got Miss Thanyia Moore and Miss DJ Candy. Earlier on, we were having a discussion. The discussion was around fashion. Firstly, me and Thanyia and Candy have spoken about fashion. Plat B, what about you? You into fashion at all?
Yeah, look at shades.
Other than the shades, I know that's there.
I am into fashion a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah. I wouldn't call myself like an expert.
We've got one expert in the building already, so that's fine.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Aurie,
you're an expert, Miss Candy. You are.
I feel like
Just
you
so
are
you know,
slightly.
you're gonna have to get lime glasses now because that's the new thing.
Oh, apparently lime is the
do you
colour.
know what you need to get? A nice gilet.
I couldn't even spell
The
it.
gilet.
Your body warmer.
They spell it Gillette, but it's
It's gilet.
Yeah.
Oh, gillets. Oh, yeah, gillets, man. Gillets, bruv.
Sure. You've confused me now.
I need to get a what
You
one?
need to get a lime green gilet.
Lime green one, yeah.
A lime green gillet.
Nice bright colours.
Okay, is that what's in now? Yeah.
Yeah.
apparently.
All right.
Allegedly.
Well,
Do you know what? Someone's going to tweet in or something and say, she's so wrong. She's so last year. We'll take that one to catch up.
I'll take your word for it. But to be honest, fashion wise, I think I heard you say it might have been you were saying before about you're just a sort of quite simple guy.
Yeah, there's plain t-shirts for me.
I'm a bit like that, but then at the same time, I do like I'm particular with certain things. So like, I might like sunglasses or some particular thing, trainers. I like, but on a whole, nah, man. Maybe I go through phases.
Okay. What about Gucci? Because I don't mean the rapper either. I mean the clothing.
Yeah,
we were talking about that a little bit. We're gonna get into that properly. What about Gucci? Where did that?
Nah. But you know, before the big uproar, I would have, but I just didn't happen to be a brand that I'd ever sort of jumped on. But in light of obviously all the stuff that's happened, I think it's a bit sort of like, I've got friends that are on both sides of the camp. I was talking about it at football the other day, and some man was like, they don't care, so what, you know? And other people were like, nah, like, that's terrible. So for me, I think all fashion brands, all brands, not even just fashion brands, all brands, you need to think carefully about
the messages.
And any repercussions, potential repercussions. All of us, we all got to do, even us sat here now, you know, we all got to just think about what we do and say and what we put out there.
I feel like they could have really, Thanyia, you said you could have just Googled and seen that it would have been a bit off the radar.
Literally.
Off the rails. I'll be honest, right? I don't, reason I don't boycott, I'm not boycotting Gucci's because I don't buy it in the first place. We can't boycott what you can't afford.
Done.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. I mean, I could stand there and boycott it all day. I'll be like, that's why I don't like Gucci, but my bank account don't like it either. I'm just being real.
That's the rules. Yeah, that's the rules. You know, like there's certain man. Again, I've got friends that will go crazy, and they've got a lot of designers.
Yeah.
And I just each of
Do
their
they go
own.
Turkey often?
Listen.
There's another. I've heard
That's
there's
so
another
funny.
place. There's another place.
There's another
to
place?
Get, yeah.
Yeah, but
So for those that know what we're talking about, you can
are
get
these originals though.
you
These
can
are
get
Turkey.
fake.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But what about that other
Fantastic.
place?
They call it
there's
real fake.
classes
Yeah.
there's categories of fake
There
apparently.
is, there's real fake.
So you get the first fake, the second fake, the third fake, and I
What's
think
the
like
point?
Turkey you get third and down, so it looks less and less like the original. But the ones that are the first copies, some copies are so good now that they're actually in normal circulation, and experts can't tell if they're fake or not.
It's crazy.
So it is crazy.
That just makes me more just say just not
What's
bother.
the point?
That's
Yeah.
it. I went Barcelona, and they on like near the like one of the strips just where they had just by a pier. You had a lot of guys just literally have like a massive kind of, I don't know what to call it, like almost like a picnic thing. What do you call it? A picnic like quilt or whatever it is. Yeah,
blanket.
Blanket. That's the
Yeah.
word. That's the word I was looking for. Blanket.
Man said quilt, you
Quilt,
know.
yeah.
You knew the word.
Man goes for
That
a picnic
shows
and
that
goes
you
for a
knew the word.
nap.
No, that shows that you knew the
Aurie
word.
said, let me
man.
just get in this grass.
He's got the outdoor quilt.
What I had was what I had in it.
That's
Yeah.
jokes.
What I said, but what I said is what I said in it. Yeah. Basically, they had blankets where they would just lay it out, and you had the amount of fakes that they had on these blankets laid out. And if I'm not gonna lie, you knew they were fake, but you looked at them and said, I can't lie, they got the color code right though, because that would match the thing that you have to remind yourself, wait, hold on, £30 for some Air Force Ones, and then nah, I'm not getting that. You know what's even worse? You get to the end of the pier and you see the man who was stitching it up sitting under the tree.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, literally. So you see them all laid out with the things on sale, and then you're like, nah, I ain't buying that. I know it's fake. Wait,
amazing.
actually, that one look good. Nah, I can't do it. And if what solidifies it is you go further down and you literally see 3-4 men under just kind of stitching it up to get the label back on and stuff. It's a massive industry.
That's deep.
There are
Yeah,
people
is.
that buy
There's-
that stuff.
Because listen, to be fair, like the whole world, people are trying to be something they're not. The whole world, not everyone, but a lot of people are trying to be something they're not, or portray an image of, like, you know, people to say, but on the social media thing that they say that's what everyone's doing. Do you know what I mean? Like on my page, I don't do that, or I try not. No, I don't think I do that at all. I keep it real. Like you say, I've got my daughter up there, or like, you know, I've even sat there before and said, like, I should maybe take a picture of all the washing I've done this weekend, or like all the stuff I've done in the house, like, you know. But people don't post that stuff. Everyone wants to portray a certain, do you know what I mean?
Lifestyle.
Yeah, certain lifestyle.
Yeah. Some people go on holidays, take stock pictures, and then when they're not going on holiday for a while, repost that to say "love in the sun." Like, big man, you're in Camden right now.
People do,
Yeah, they do it. Honestly, they take pictures because not everyone flies out to Kosovo, to Indonesia
Babes.
on a regular basis. Like
Babes.
some DJs in the building.
Smashing it,
Jeez.
smashing it.
But what they do is they take pictures when they go out there, right? And they won't post that picture then. But later on, when it's dry season for their holiday trips, they'll post up to say, yeah, living my best life abroad. And when I found this out, I sat there thinking, why am I even paying attention? Because sometimes I watch other people like, oh man, I need a holiday. I'm like, she needs or he needs a holiday too. Yeah. But you're just putting up pictures like you're on holiday. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle some people just want to live.
I didn't think people
do this, Thanyia. Yeah, man.
I'm like, why would you do that?
It's just fake. It's you fake it until you make it. Until you're actually on holiday, let's pretend I'm on holiday.
Okay.
It's crazy, man. I'm going to talk a bit more about this Gucci stuff. We've got a bit deeper now. Some celebrities are boycotting Gucci, as we know. T.I., big one, said out there, let's boycott it for 3 months. And other people will turn around saying, just 3 months? Why just 3 months? But
are you trying to super nanny Gucci, T.I.? You can't just put Gucci on a step for 3 months and then be like, have you learnt your lesson, Gooch?
Well, what he was saying is he was calling upon, because obviously it was the blackface product they had, right? He's calling upon the black community in America to boycott Gucci so they can understand the power of the black pound. So they can stop trying to offend people who are African American and start saying, you know what, let's show respect to everybody properly because their money is valuable. From that angle, I kind of get what you're saying. But then also when I measure it up, 3 months time in the States, it's probably high time for summer clothing. There's some clothes that are Gucci they're going to want to be wearing. I mean, there's a couple belts and stuff they're going to have on show on their shorts. I feel like he's only boycotting it for a season where puffer jackets are probably doing bits in Chicago and New York. And you see what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But then you had other people that weren't boycotting it as always. Candy said earlier on, Floyd Mayweather. Yes. Right? He was telling, people said, so what do you feel about the Gucci stuff? And he was saying, what? I'm about to go Gucci store right now.
They were right outside it. So he
is it?
Yeah, he was like, didn't you hear me? I'm going into Gucci. And he just went. But I'm just wondering, like, is boycotting enough? Because, you know, like you said, 3 months in America or even over here boycotting. If this really was meant in offence, is there a way of prosecuting these people now? Because if this is going to happen where either you're trying to cause offence or you don't know, or there is a mix-up there. Someone's got to be held accountable. Who designed it? Because someone sat down and drew that before it got.
This is what I'm saying. From the time they bought the cotton to the time that they posted the picture, no one stopped them in production and said, "Guys, are we sure about this?"
I feel like when it was, they got to the end of it and it was just showing it on the screen, going, "All right, guys, this is the run we're going for," and they showed maybe a few of the different colours. And the people in the meeting were like, lunch break, man. You know what? Yeah, they're all good, man. They're all good. And just walk out the room, not realise it. Actually, they should have been paying attention to what was up there. Some of them just, I don't know. There's some people that let stuff like that slide. I don't get how you can.
I don't know, a brand that big, I don't understand how, I don't know the ins and outs of how Gucci works, but, you know, it's such a big brand that there must be quality control. Otherwise you wouldn't you go on their website and there are only a few select pieces on there. It's gone through a few people looking at it and going, yep, all good, great, right, in the
Here's
shop.
the thing though, that's a great statement, but what I'm finding, the more I watch documentaries and the more I do my own research, is that the people at the top of the hierarchy aren't people of colour.
Yeah, so they probably
they're
wouldn't
not the
know.
ones, they wouldn't even see any offence in it. They just see a black jumper with red lips.
So then it's are we being oversensitive?
No.
Just because it does look like that, but then if someone was innocently not knowing and didn't think until you put the pictures up next to each other.
Are we offended by the result or the intent is what you mean? Is it like, do they intend to be offensive?
Yeah.
But there's got to be someone on your team that sits there. Like, I could say a joke like in the green room to a bunch of other comedians, and it could be a joke that out there is too raw for it, and there should be one of them that says, bro, not to that. Probably not the best. Don't do that one.
Yeah. And
there should have been someone on that team. And there's a few and that's even if you had to get someone like T.I. in there, say, bruh, don't however he talks. You don't want to do that.
No, I just sound like Elvis. I don't sound anything like
you got people like Floyd out there saying, I'm gonna go buy Gucci and stuff.
But then I wonder if someone like Floyd would have noticed that even.
Well, I hear he can't even read, so looking at stuff like that is
Whoa.
allegedly he can't read. That's what was said. Did you not see it all over social media?
His career choice makes sense then.
That's what.
People who can't.
I don't
talk
know, man.
bikes.
This is what 50 Cent keeps roasting him about, because 50 jumped in on this whole blackface at Gucci stuff, right? And went at Floyd, and anyone who sees 50 Cent social media knows that 50 is somebody that when he wants to roast you, he's spending some time. I have never seen somebody spend serious amounts of time in a position that high up, comfortable, spending enough time to go, let me roast this guy for a good few weeks.
If you think about it, 50 Cent comes from that though. Look how he got big. He went
Yeah,
at
it's
everyone.
true.
He's the roast king.
And he's hilarious. He's like that comedians would say he's like the Jeff Ross of the hip hop world.
Yes.
He loves to roast people. He got a picture. I shouldn't laugh at this because it's actually not funny, is what I'm supposed to say. But I laughed. He got a picture of Floyd, right? And he scribbled his face like black with the red lips, like the Gucci jumper,
Yeah.
and he put it up on social media. Right, and Floyd wasn't very happy about this because he was out there saying, "I'm gonna go buy this Gucci and this, that, and the third." I'm telling you, 50 don't care, you know.
Let me tell you why you got to respect 50 Cent. This man is fully mocking a boxer.
Yeah,
Fully mocking.
yeah.
doesn't
A man who can knock you out.
Yeah. Like if you were to go pound for pound, 50, I'm sure you're gonna lose.
Yeah, that's like if that's like me teasing.
Yeah, nah. 50's a road man. Road men pick up things. I think.
You think 50? Floyd back. Well, 50. Remember,
You lie.
Floyd is like 5'7".
His
50's like
what's the
6'3".
weight? Because 50 would be a heavy, would technically
But
be a
different,
heavyweight.
yeah.
Really.
It'd be. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like if 50, if it was like someone like Anthony Joshua, I think 50 probably be a bit more quiet because Anthony's a lot taller and his reach where you could kind of hold Floyd's head and the arms would swing and you couldn't reach the body. That's the height difference between the two. But yeah, I'm teasing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Scene, BBC Radio London. My name is Aurie Styla. I have got Plat B, Thanyia Moore, and Miss DJ Candy in the building. You know what, Plat? I'm going to play your other song. I'm actually going to play your other song.
Big. Which one? The one you like?
Actually, I'm going to play Ain't No... Well, I like them all. Yes, the one I like. Every single one of them. I'm not going to say, the one I like I ain't playing. I'm playing this dead one. I'm not going to say that.
That is banter.
I'm not going to say that. Come on. Now, this one is Ain't Nobody Like Me. You know this one?
Big, yeah.
Remember this song? I'm sure you do. You made
100,
it.
100.
Tell me about this song before I press play.
So, again, it's on my EP, PB Levels. It's #1 on that, so I find that it gets listened to most. But like produced by a guy from America. I've never met the producer.
Oh wow!
Power of the internet. Met him online. Worked with him, and the track is just basically it's talking about on the way here. We're gonna do a video for it soon, very soon. I'm planning to do a video for it. Not an animated video, a proper video.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's a banger, and it's like I think it goes out to everyone. Like, ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like anyone. Anyone who listens to this, hopefully they'll feel it and yeah, it speaks for itself, man. My music speaks for itself.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Plat B, Ain't Nobody Like Me.